It is Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the Wednesday afternoon. Chilly start to the day, cooler start to the day, but warming up nicely this afternoon. Temperatures now generally in the mid-70s after starting off, in many cases, in the upper 40s this morning. So if you went in an office or your place of work this morning, it's going to feel much different when you come out this afternoon. A little breezy as well. And we're going to break down all of the weekend weather because it is a good or big weekend. Will be good at times. But of course, the Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial start of summer. So there are many pools opening up across the area. The Pirates are in town through the weekend. A lot of folks put their boats in the water if they haven't done so already. This is a big weekend for boating as well. And we'll break it all down for you coming up momentarily. Very quickly, a weather anniversary today. If you saw my Facebook post from earlier this afternoon, dropped my pencil almost. It's one of the strongest and deadliest tornadoes ever occurred on this date, May 22nd in 2011. So that was 8 years ago today. And I'm sure you remember it. It was Joplin, Missouri. And there were just these horrific pictures that came out. There was a medical center that was impacted. That was an EF5 with winds well over 200 miles an hour. 158 people died, which makes it the 7th deadliest tornado on record for the United States. It was on the ground 38 minutes and cut a path of about 22 miles. So today is the anniversary of the Joplin, Missouri tornado from 8 years ago. So that is your weather sort of anniversary for today. Happy anniversary, Dennis. Just saw that come across. Wedding anniversary, a much nicer anniversary to be celebrating rather than these ominous weather anniversaries, which we have some coming up as well as we're getting toward the peak of our severe weather season. I'm sure if you've lived around here most or all of your life, like myself, you remember the dates, May 31st very well, a number of notable weather events that day. Also, early days in June 1st, 2nd, around those dates, some very notable severe weather events, which we'll talk about in the next couple of weeks. First off, let's get to Pittsburgh, weathernow.com, still asking for your spring sports photos in our ever-expanding photo gallery. We'll be updating the spring sports photos again very soon. We've had several more come in over the course of the last day or two, so that gallery should be updated very soon. Take you to the homepage of PittsburghWeatherNow.com. There's your fun facts of the day. Atlantic hurricane season begins on June 1st, so we are about 2 weeks away from the start of Atlantic hurricane season. And today I talk about the eye of a hurricane and what the average size is, how small they can be, and how large they can be. So that is on the homepage of PittsburghWeatherNow.com. And also very quickly, while I have you here, maybe you've been sniffling and sneezing. No wonder. Trees and grasses are in a high and moderate range for the pollens. Weeds and molds are still in a low range. So that's our allergy report for today. Very quickly, let us cover some ground with regards to people born on this day. Not a lot of birthdays, but some notable folks. If you're a football fan, you know the name Julian Edelman of the New England Patriots. He celebrates a birthday today. Tennis fans probably know the name Novak Djokovic. He celebrates a birthday today. Apollo Anto Ono, maybe you know him from Dancing with the Stars fames or his athletic career as a short track speed skater. Also Tommy John. If you were a baseball fan, you've heard of Tommy John surgery. It's named after Tommy John, one of the first folks to have that particular elbow surgery. And model Naomi Campbell celebrates her birthday today as well. Katanning, how you doing? Thanks for checking in. What do we got? Brashear prom tomorrow. All right, we'll cover that coming up. Today is National Buy a Musical Instrument Day. It is also National Solitaire Day, National Maritime Day, celebrating those in the shipping industry, And as part of EMS week, and we certainly can't give enough love to all the EMS workers out there, today is National Emergency Medical Services for Children Day today. And this is part of, again, EMS week, which started on Monday and goes through Friday. And also, one final thing, on this date in 1980, Pac-Man. You know the game Pac-Man? It was released for the first time, and it has been a classic ever since. That little guy gobbling up the dots, being chased by the ghosts. Pac-Man was released. All right, that's what I got for you for today. Now, let us talk about some weather information. Let me get it up and running here, and we will cover some ground here. First, I'll start with a look at some current radar. It is quiet locally, no showers or even thunder showers locally, but a quick gander up to the north, you can see some isolated showers rolling across parts of Mercer as well as Venango County. They're working their way to the east and northeast, even one small cell there in parts of Clarion, soon to be Jefferson County. A couple more back in northeastern Ohio. I think anyone impacted by a shower late this afternoon or this evening is primarily going to be in this general vicinity. So as you approach the Interstate 80 corridor and points north of there, have the highest chance of even seeing a passing shower, of course, of late this afternoon and into this evening. As I mentioned, it has warmed up nicely. It is 74 right now. Southeast wind at 10 miles an hour. The dew point value is still low. That's at 53. And if you watched the fun fact of the day yesterday, you know what the dew point's all about. That will be rising late tonight and through the day tomorrow, which means it's going to start to get more humid and feel a little more uncomfortable. Everything here on Whiteboard Weather, of course, sponsored by Chick-fil-A in Robinson, the exclusive sponsor of Whiteboard Weather. All right, here's the way the surface map looks. You have this warm front that will be approaching the area tonight. Again, along with that, there's a chance for a spotty or scattered shower, mainly north and west of Pittsburgh. And that's just because that's where the better dynamics will be late this afternoon and this evening. You'll notice this area of high pressure here. So what's trying to develop is still running up against at least part of that ridge of high pressure, almost like hitting a brick wall. Unfortunately, that brick wall will be breaking down tonight and into tomorrow. So that warm front will come through the area by tomorrow morning. When you step out the door first thing tomorrow morning, it's probably going to be some 15 to 18 degrees warmer than it was this morning, and it's going to feel muggier outside. And we'll be in this warm sector of air throughout the day tomorrow. So warmer temperatures, higher dew points, higher levels of humidity. Now, as this cold front approaches the area, that's when we have our best chance to see scattered showers or even a stronger thunderstorm across the area. I think that's mainly later tomorrow afternoon, probably from 2 o'clock on. And again, the key word there is scattered. I don't think it's raining in all locations at the same time, or even for that matter throughout the rest of the day, but everyone will be fair game to see a scattered shower or thunderstorm at some point tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. Then the front will slowly ease through the area tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, getting a nudge from our fair weather friend high pressure here back across the upper Great Lakes. That will bring with it dry weather on Friday. It shoves the front to the south. The high moves in. This will be our first dry Friday in about 2 months. We've had 7 consecutive Fridays with rain. This Friday should at least break that particular streak. All right, let us look quickly at the weekend. This is Saturday morning. You'll notice that ridge is still close by. However, watch where this goes, this area of high pressure. Watch where it goes as we head into Sunday. This is Saturday morning. Let's move ahead into Sunday. And you'll see on Sunday, this is Sunday morning, that ridge now drifts off the east coast. So it breaks down. What that's going to allow are little ripples of energy to move in on the rim or the top side of that area of high pressure. And that'll mean that we'll see some scattered and occasional showers Saturday, or I should say Sunday, and into Memorial Day on Monday. Now, I do want to stress, and I talked about this yesterday, the word for this weekend is scattered. I think Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and even into Monday, there's going to be a scattered shower chance, which means exactly what the word says. There will be a few showers around the area from time to time. Not everyone may see a rain shower Saturday, Sunday, and or Monday, but some of us will. You got to be prepared. And if you do, it should pass through and then keep on moving. But it's highly unlikely that all of us get through the entirety of the holiday weekend rain-free. At some point, you'll probably see some rain for at least a period of time, but much of the time this weekend, it will not be raining. Hopefully, it doesn't rain exactly the time that you don't want it to rain, if that makes sense. All right, let us move over to the whiteboard for today. Sponsored, of course, as always, by Chick-fil-A in Robinson. Hashtag eat more chicken. Sunset tonight, 8:36. The moon is in the waning phase of the full moon, called a waning gibbous. Rainfall total through Friday, and again, this is mainly probably tomorrow with some of the showers and thunder showers in the afternoon. Quarter to maybe a third of an inch. As I said, Friday should be a dry day. And there is a slight risk tomorrow afternoon for a stronger storm. The greatest threat would be for gusty winds, and then to a lesser degree, small hail, and of course, thunder and lightning are always a risk with a thunderstorm. That's why it's called a thunderstorm. Then here's your forecast for tonight. Mild with clouds, 64 is the overnight low. A shower or two, especially north and west. As I mentioned, the best opportunity tonight would be closer to the Interstate 80 corridor. The warm front comes through. The temperature jumps to 79 tomorrow. A breezy and warm day. Winds should be coming in out of the south, maybe southwest tomorrow, about 10 to 15 miles an hour. It becomes more humid. And in the afternoon, probably sometime after about 2 o'clock, shower, thunderstorm chance as we head toward the early part of the evening. Our window's probably going to be from about 2 to 7 or 8 o'clock when you could see a scattered shower or a thunderstorm. Then tomorrow night, 59, breezy with clouds, so it does cool off a touch tomorrow night and into Friday. A mixture of clouds and sunshine, 75. The high temperature looks like a dry day. And the holiday weekend for pool, boating, or whatever purposes you have, maybe it's baseball, warm and humid both Saturday and Sunday, both days 82, and both days will include a scattered afternoon shower or thunder shower. Again, remember the word scattered. A lot of the time Saturday and Sunday won't be raining. And then Memorial Day on Monday, 78 degrees, clouds and sunshine with a spotty shower chance in the afternoon. So there you go. That is the breakdown of leading up to and through the holiday weekend, which is coming up. Now, important announcement here. Very important announcement here. Don't go anywhere yet. Stick with me. Friday. There's a couple things going on Friday. First off, almost forgot this, but I wouldn't forget. Relay for Life event taking place this Friday, noon to 7. Volunteers and participants will be taking place or descending on California. And it looks like a great day for the Relay for Life event. From the American Cancer Society, mid-70s, and Sunshine for the 7-hour event in California. That's one thing on Friday. While that's going on, there's a second thing Friday. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a special edition of Whiteboard Weather on Friday. I have some local musicians, prominent local musicians, they'll be joining me on Friday. We'll be playing music, of course, talking about the weather and the holiday weekend, and also unveiling for the first time the world premiere of the Whiteboard Weather song. I'm not kidding you. We now have a Whiteboard Weather theme, which I'll be sharing with you on Friday. Compliments of Jeff and Skip from the band Good Brother Earl, who'll be joining me on Friday, 3 o'clock on Friday. You don't want to miss it. The world premiere of the Whiteboard Weather theme song is coming up on Friday. It's big stuff. These guys have been working hard on my theme song. And then we're, of course, they're going to play music. They're going to sing. I'm not sure if I'm going to sing. I'm not sure that they want me to sing. If they do, I'll sing. It won't be pretty, but I will. But it should be fun. Great way to start the holiday weekend. If you can join us on Friday live at 3, awesome. If you're going to watch it later at your leisure, awesome as well. Either way, you got to check out Whiteboard Weather on Friday. Spread the word. The world premiere of the Whiteboard Weather theme song on Friday. I've heard it. It's awesome. Want to get that baby on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I'll remind you again tomorrow, by the way. Please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends as we continue to grow the coverage across Western Pennsylvania. The no hype forecast, and it is a forecast, not a fearcast. Be sure to join me tomorrow. I'll update you on any potential stronger storms in a no hype fashion. And it will be a straightforward forecast as it always is. Have yourself a great rest of Wednesday, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Peace.